Hi guys, good morning all. Welcome to Gen AI World. In today's session, we will discuss about what is Gen AI, what is the AI, how Gen AI being into the market, what are the different applications are being used in the generative AI. So I will show you some example today and more of demonstrations, and also we can see some real world examples, practical examples we will see tomorrow with hands-on experiences. But in today, majorly we'll discuss with the real world examples of generative AI and all. Before we are going to start this session, let me introduce about myself. Hi everyone, my name is Koti. I have total 13 years of experience purely into data science and generative AI. Currently, I am working as a director in one of the multinational bank, where we are building generative AI applications for different countries in the banking world. Majorly, my overall experience, I worked into telecom for data analytics, data science, as well as I worked into gas and electricity. And from last 10 years, I'm working extensively in the banking industry. I will give you a lot of examples about the banking industry. Yeah, right. So in this session, let me give an first before I starting the Gen AI, let me start with some motivation. Let me start with some motivation. Okay. Have you ever heard about these companies? Have you ever heard about these companies? Keshava?
Yes, yes,
Yes. How many of you are having your first mobile is a Nokia? How many have used your BlackBerry mobiles? How many of you have, take the pictures from Kodak? Have you ever heard about Barnes and Noble? Barnes and Noble, once upon a time, it is one of the biggest retail retail store. Now, where is it? Online book retail. Where is it? Right. How many people have heard about this? Right. So even for me also, my first mobile is Nokia. Way back I bought in 2005, if 2006, if I'm not wrong. BlackBerry. Now, how many of you are using BlackBerry as of today? How many of you using Nokia as of today? Once upon a time, all the four companies which you have mentioned on the screen are tech leaders, are market giants in their respective industry. Agree with me? Agree with me? So these companies, Nokia, BlackBerry, Kodak, and Barnes Noble, once upon a time, these companies were market leaders and dominate their respective industries. Right? But in frequent going, I mean, in the coming days, in the consequent days, what was happened? All of sudden, not all of sudden, I cannot say all of sudden, it has fallen behind to their other competitors. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Why it has fallen? Any idea? Any guess?
Yeah, they didn't adapt to the technologies and
They have not adapted to the latest technology, right? They have not adapted the latest. These companies fail to see the technological disruption coming in their way. Similarly, some of us thinks, hey, already I'm working in the industry from last 10 years. I know everything. I'm settled in my current job. I don't have any issue. All of sudden, one day your manager came, boss, you're done for the job. You may leave. 10 years ago, the person who is working in the telecalling BPO, they think, who will replace my job? Now, hardly how many people you see in the market who is working as a telecaller in the market? Earlier, people used to get a calls, maybe your spam calls. Some person calls you, they'll offer you loan, they'll offer you provide different services. As of today, everything is automated chatbots, right? Recorded messages. How is it happen? It is all happened just because of AI. Let's understand with a motivation.
The passion and spirit of cricket in India. bound by the spirit of cricket, in every corner, on every street, where young dreams and passions meet. There echoes a sound
Can you hear
both
me right?
soft and loud.
Can you hear right? Everyone? Can you hear this
Yes,
voice?
yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Listen.
Of willow meeting leather amid the crowd. From maidens vast to gullies small, where every game is a thrilling brawl. India plays with heart and pride in every match on every side. From dusty grounds to stadiums grand, where legends rise and records stand. The bat swings true, the ball flies far, under the sun or under star. From Sachin's straight drive, a sight divine, to Dhoni's calm, under pressure fine, Virat's aggression, UV's flare, in every match, India's flair.
Yeah. So, who spoken this all these words? Is it a human or a system? Who is
Yeah,
explained?
of course.
Whatever the words which have heard from last 2 minutes, who spoken all these things? Either it's be me or Ram, someone else.
Yeah, it's the system.
It's an AI voice.
It is some AI voice. Do you know how it has been generated, the voice? Do you know how voice being generated? So it is all happened just because of one of the AI tool that is called Lower.ai. Now the content is being created by using none other than Chat GPT. Now here, whatever the text you can see on the screen, the text has been generated by using none other than market leader is Chat GPT. Apart from Chat GPT, there are other tools which can help you to generate the text, such as Gemini AI, such as DeepSeek. How many of you heard about DeepSeek? How many of heard of DeepSeek? DeepSeek. DeepSeek is one of the AI tool, open AI tool, which has which has been produced by country called China. Because of DeepSeek, I think in the month of February or January end somewhere, US has lost $1 trillion in one day itself by using stock market. In the stock market, even Nvidia shares has been fallen more than 20% a day. Right? It is all happened the latest technologies. And okay, text has generated by using ChatGPT as an assume that. Now, who generated the voice? Now, voice is being generated using the lower.ai. Right? Do you think is it interesting? Do you think is it interesting? Now, how has it been possible? How has it been possible? Okay, let's understand one more example. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's understand one more example. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Okay. Now, can you see the background pictures of Elon Musk? Where it was or where it is? You can say. Where it is? Is it in India or outside? Huh?
It's Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. So somewhere it is in Delhi, right? Delhi or in India. Can I say simple to say, right? Now, do you have any idea when Elon Musk visited India last time? Have ever Elon Musk been to India? When Elon Musk has visited India? Let's Google it. Let's. Hey, what happened? Hey, hey, why? 1 second. Why it is not going? 1 second. Let's see. Let's type it. When Elon Musk visited India. See, Elon Musk, see, Elon Musk had initially planned to visit India to meet to explore industry, including set up Tesla manufacturing. Postponed visit due to urgent business matter, including when was. Let's ask when was. Is Elon Musk visited India? However, it look like Elon never been to India. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Elon never been to India. Now, how this image been generated? How this image is being generated? Valid question, right? Of course. Again, this image has been generated using another AI tool. The famous AI tool to generate the images that is called MidJourney AI tool. What is that? MidJourney. What is the tool name called? MidJourney AI tool. The MidJourney AI tool has been generated. Now all is possible. That means earlier we have generated text, right? By using ChatGPT, we generate text. Now by using the MidJourney, we are generating the images, right? By using Lovo.ai, we generated the voice, audio, basically audio, voice, audio. That means we are generating the content, right? Let's understand how are we generating the content with the help of artificial intelligence. Okay, let me ask you one question, Srinivas, Darshan, everyone. Can I? We will take a voluntary. If I ask a question, two five jars, two five jars. If I ask a question, two five jars,
10, sir.
10.
10, 20, 18, 15 jars, 18, 15, two five jars. It is very easy. Without thinking, you have answered the question. Am I right? When I ask you a question, 18, 15, 18, 15 jar, 18 into 15, right? I'm asking a question about 18 into 15. Now, everyone started thinking. By nature, by nature, as a humans, we have a ability to think. That we think naturally. We have a intelligence. Thinking means intelligent. We have a natural intelligence. Humans have a perception of thinking naturally, right? Do you think does missions ability to think naturally? Definitely no. Missions have a cognitive ability to think. It can be done by using a concept called artificial intelligence. Now try to understand the difference between human intelligence versus machine intelligence. Human have a position about naturally thinking about the anything. If I ask you a question, 18, 15 jars, you started thinking. Who told you to think? No one. You only himself started thinking. For example, let me give one example. How many of you are how many of you are holding a car? Majority of them are having a car, right? Yes or no? How many of you have, your house you have a TV, right? Imagine voice is not coming from your TV or your audio. What will you do? You start checking, right? Whether it is powered on or button is or voice volume is low or not. You started thinking, right? Who suggested you think of? By common sense. So humans have a ability to think with our common sense. Now, do you think does missions have a common sense? Do you think does missions have a common sense? Definitely no. But missions have a cognitive ability to think. How does it possible? It is possible with the help of artificial intelligence. Now everyone have a question in their mind. What do you mean by artificial intelligence? What do you mean by artificial intelligence? Right. So AI is a artificial means AI. AI is a field of computer science. It focuses majorly on creating intelligent machine that perform tasks which is typically look like a human intelligence. How does it create? How does it work? We will discuss. If someone asks you, can you tell me what is the definition of AI? Majority of them they say that AI means it will create something for us. It will work automatically. No. AI is one of the field in the computer science. What majorly AI focuses on creating intelligence missions. What is the purpose? They're creating the intelligence missions which perform the task which typically requires the human intelligence. The way human thinks, AI also thinks in the same way with the help of training methods. Different trains the data. Right. So, for example, okay, some of the examples of the AI Instagram filters. How many of you knew about the Instagram filters? How many of you knew about the Instagram filters? How many of you are using Instagram? How many of you are using Instagram? No one? No one? Hello? Hello? How many of you are using Instagram? No one?
Yeah, we are using.
No one? Only one. Very interesting. Pradeep. Two. Only two. Only two. No one? So
I am
let me ask.
also using, sir.
You are also using. Okay. So the people who said some people said the Insta they're using Instagram, right? Have you ever heard about Instagram filters? What do you mean by Instagram filters? What it does basically? Any idea? Any idea? Come on. Any idea? Instagram filters? So basically, Instagram filters basically it does if you want to look some some pimples are there in your face, you want to remove the pimples, right? You apply them some filters to make your right make smooth of your face, looks more brighter, right? You want to keep the backgrounds of your image. Everything can be done by using the Instagram filter. How does Instagram? How does pics? I mean, whatever the picture you have taken, how does it is all happening? It is all happening just because of AI model, like funny faces, right? Emojis, right? This kind of thing. What about the let's understand next example is face recognition. Let me give an a bank example. Okay, how many of you are using the smartphones? If I'm not wrong, everyone are using the smartphones. Let me ask you a question. How many of you kept face IDs for your smartphone? Let me ask you a question. How many of you kept face IDs for your gallery and for your WhatsApp? How many of you kept face ID for your gallery and for your WhatsApp? Only one? Come on, no one. Youngsters who just passed out of the college, there will be a lot of secrets in your mobile, right? Where your parents don't want to see your boyfriends or your girlfriends' photos, multiple things, multiple chats will be there, right? Okay. Apart from fun, let me ask you one more use case where where we use face recognition. Suppose you have your bank accounts, banking applications like your Access Bank, Bank of America, or let's say HDFC. If you want to open your bank ID account, or I mean, say, open your application, banking application, definitely it uses your facial screen, right? I mean, KYC is really important, right? And apart from that, you want to open your application every day, it will ask your scan your face, right? The way it given the protection can be done with the help of AI. Am I right, guys? So next, this is very interesting. Third example, very interesting. IBM Chef's Watson. How many of your food lovers here? How many of you are having food lovers here? Food lovers? Food lovers? No one? Come on here. I did not ask anything rocket science. Food lover. Which food do you like? Which food like? Which food do you like,
Yeah,
guys? Which food do you like? Come on, come on. Biryani.
uh, yeah,
Come on,
biryani.
come on. Come on. Somya, come on. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Kebabs. Very good. Biryani, kebabs. Okay. Suppose I given the different ingredients. Just I submitted to IBM Chef Watson. I given the whatever the ingredients which is always impossible to cook biryani in home. Sometimes your mother may not be available in home. Your wife may not be available. No one is ready to help you to cook the food. You have to cook the food in your home. Or sometimes maybe all the ingredients may not be grocery got completed by end of the month majority of the time. You don't have all the ingredients in the home. So you want to cook a very, very nice food or tasty food with the available ingredients. But you don't know what kind of food will be available or can be made with the help of available ingredients, right? Then what will you do? Generally, you Google it. So when you Google it, you need to search lot many, you need to read lot many things, right? But what IBM Chef Watson does, if you tell to IBM Chef Watson, hey, these are the ingredients which are available in my home, can you suggest me what is the best food to eat or cook? Hence, automatically it will tell you the different kind of cooks or different kind of foods are can be made with the help of available ingredients. Do you think is it a best one? Definitely, definitely. The food lovers who are the food lovers, for them this AI tool, IBM Chef Watson AI tool is going to be definitely helpful to them. Am I right? Agree with me? Is it interesting, Amit?
Yeah.
Prerna? I think for girls it will be really interesting. Or the some food lovers who want to cook different, who want to try with the different foods. For them, it is going to be definitely helpful them. Am I right, guys? So next one, disaster predictions. So when tsunami is going to come, when earthquake is going to come, right? That can be predicted, right? How COVID cases, corona case been increasing, how disease has been transforming from one stage to other stage can be predicted with the help of AI and lung cancer predictions. So I've seen lot many cases. I've read lot many news articles that where doctors could not able to identify the diseases when you upload the x-rays or when you upload the reports, AI tools or AI technology have identified correctly or saved lot of lives. That is the use of AI. And everyone thinks that because of AI we are going to lose the job. Some of the jobs can be replaceable, but AI can assist you to work more efficient with quality. Right? Right. Now, are these examples are interesting? Would you like to? Okay, let me ask you one question. Would you like to give one example where which I have not mentioned? Any other example can you think of? Any other example can you think of? Any other example can you think of? Sophia. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Sophia, one example. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let me ask you another question. Okay. So generally, if I talk about the AI, already I given a definition of AI. AI is a field of computer science. Majorly, it focus creating or performing the task which mimic the human intelligence. Am I right? Which mimic the human intelligence. So here the fields of AI, basically AI can be done is a combination of deep learning and reinforcement learning. It is a combination of deep learning and reinforcement learning. Let me explain you with one example. Uh, Raj, I definitely agree with you. Market for promotion AI, human emotions cannot reach. That is definitely I agree. So that is what the reason I mentioned. It never replaces the humans. It just assists the humans with greater efficiency and quality. Agree with me, Raj? Yeah. Okay. Now, what is machine learning? What is deep learning? What is reinforcement learning? Let's understand with example. Machine learning enables the algorithm to gain knowledge from the past experience and enhance their performance without the need for direct programming. Let me explain you one example. Let me explain you one example. So, anyone have kid in this group? Anyone have kid in this group? Kids who is having 4 to 5 years, 3 to 4 years of age. Anyone have kids? I don't ask your personal information. Don't mind. Anyone have kids in this group? No one. No one married. How many of you married in this group? John, as of 12 years of experience, definitely you have been married. Lakshmi, Pradeep, do you have kids? Pradeep, can you speak? Can you please speak? Possible?
Yes, but they are a bit older than 4 or 5 years.
Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Let me ask you a question, Vasu, also. How do you teach? How did you teach? So, how did you teach words or language, your mother tongue to your kids? For example, let me give one example. If you teach kid, let's assume that 3 years kid, if you teach A, B, C, D, E, do you think will they remember? Do
No.
you think, do you think will they remember? No, right? If you ask them, probably they can A, B. Probably after A, B, they will say D or they say X,
Yeah.
right? So that means they keep on making the mistakes. Let me tell you about my kid experience. If I ask them about, can you tell about the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? They're missing the 5, 8, 10, and they say 7. When you teach multiple times, when it is keep on repeating the same thing from their mistakes, we said, let's say you miss the number 5. We are telling to them you're missing the number 5. Don't make the mistake. When you keep on telling them from their mistakes, they learn from their mistakes and performing the well in the next time. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? So let's say simple
Yeah.
to say, easy to understand. Whenever you're teaching the kids about the alphabets or numbers, very highly likely chances that they can make the mistake while repeating. When when they gain the knowledge from their mistakes, right? They enhance their knowledge or they repeating the words so that they gain more and more knowledge, right? The machine learning also does the same task as your mission as like as your kid. Machine learning algorithms, what are the different machine learning algorithms? Gain knowledge from our past experience. There is no guarantee in the first iteration itself they perform really well. They make mistakes. They may not perform well. From their experience, it will iterate again and again. It will enhance the performance. That is what the meaning. To enhance the performance, we don't require direct programming. We just need to iterate the model multiple times. For example, if I show you 10 cats to the system, in first iteration itself, system cannot able to identify whether it is a cat or dog. When we are iterating multiple times, system can able to recall, store the catchy memory like that. It will, I'm not directly catchy memory, just give an example. Like, so when I search it, for example, when I search in the Google, what it will suggest, for example, hey, why it is not coming? Yes, sorry. Hey, oh. For example, hey, if I ask ChatGPT also, do you know who is the founder of ABC company? So example, I give some example. Does ABC company exist? Don't know. See what ChatGPT suggesting? Maybe ABC. Maybe does ABC company is there? Maybe some company called XCF. I don't know what is XCF. Oh, it is also there XCF. I don't know. Can you suggest me one company name which is not there? NYHBJO. Definitely it will not be there. Right. I'm sorry. See here. I'm sorry, but I could not find any information. Look into here. What ChatGPT is telling here, it could not able to find the information. Right. What if I told to ChatGPT or Google Gemini, boss, the NYHCJOO company founder is Mr. Tanuj. Okay, Tanuj or Mr. Vamshi or Mr. John. Automatically, when next ask, when we next check who is the founder of NYCC company, it will tell that Tanuj or Vamshi, whatever. Am I right? That is what memorizing. Initially, she don't know. She means ChatGPT don't know, right? Later, we have suggested, we have giving information to the ChatGPT based on the experience, past experience. It learned it and performed exactly. That is what the meaning of machine learning. Agree with me, guys? Agree with me? So next, deep learning. Deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Both deep learning and reinforcement are the subset of the machine learning. Is a set of algorithm as known as neural network, which work or functioning like a human brain. For example, let's say, let me ask a question. May I know anyone? Satish Reddy. Srinivas. Srinivas, are you there? Anyone can respond. Anyone? Anyone? Sandeep. Okay, Sandeep, go ahead. Sandeep, don't mind. If I beat you, what will you do? Sandeep, if I beat you, what will
Yes.
you do?
And how to respond, I'm thinking. Sir.
No, no, tell, no problem. Casual. Directly will beat me right again.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask a question, Sandeep. How do you know I beat you? How did you know it?
So it's via the brain. I
Forget about the brain and how did you know I beat you? Not only Sandeep,
pain.
everyone. I'm asking the question. What?
Uh,
What? Yeah, tell me, tell me.
Looking at
Correct
you,
answer.
I'll feel the pain.
Yes, exactly.
Actually,
You feel the pain. Pain.
mm,
Right, pain, right?
yeah.
So what happens here when I beat you? Let's say when I slap you on your face. So you'll get the pain. So your brain insisting that you got a pain by activating the nerves. The nerves in technology we call neurons. That's how it came the neural. So each nerve in our body, entire body, is connected to our brain. Something happened to your face or anywhere in your body, you'll get the pain. The brain telling you to your nose, oh, you're getting something is not working, some pain, react it. When I slap you on your face, directly slap me right without thinking the second thought, you'll get the pain, you'll get a lot of emotions. The all things can be done or functioning in the help of human brain. So the fundamental concept of AI, if you want to learn AI, or you must have to have learn about the you must have to learn about the deep learning. Without deep learning, it is really difficult to write or create your own LLMs or your core generative AI. So one of the prerequisite if you want to learn the AI is deep learning. We'll explain. I will discuss in detail about the deep learning. Okay. Second thing, reinforcement helps mission to learn by experiment. So automatically generate, for example, if I ask you one example, hey, why it is coming like this? Not sure. Let me ask you one second. Can you generate the can you generate an image of who is your favorite cricketers, guys? As we have a cricket match right today. Hmm.
Bumrah.
Image, Bumrah is not there right today match. Virat is in deep discussion with, let's say, with I forget about the cricketer. Let's tiger. Tiger is an animal. What happens? Let's see. See, I was not able to generate the image because of request did not follow the content policy guidelines. Okay, let's say Elon, Elon Musk. Maybe because of privacy. Okay, let's see. What about there is another tool called MidJourney. There is another tool called MidJourney. MidJourney.ai. I told you right? MidJourney. There are the n number of tools. Is there one of the tool? I'm just giving the there's the n number of what happened? Oh, I need to log in now. Okay, let me explore. Hmm. Oh, it is asking me subscription. Let's see Midjourney. I'm just giving an example. So where so that you can easily understand one example. Continue with the Google, maybe. Okay, let's see. I'm getting some number. Let's see. I want to show you this. Let's see. Oh, purchase subscription. I don't have. So I think it look like I vanished up. All these things. Okay, what I want to tell you because maybe I can buy in the next class when you go the online. I will buy and I'll show you. So what my intent is here when I generate the images here, right? The Elon Musk image when you're reaching. You never been to India. First iteration itself, it never give you better results. Or let me show you one example. Or let me show you one example. Hmm. ChatGPT. Let's use the ChatGPT only. Can you create content about generative AI? Let's say, can you create content about generative AI? Can you write an article? Write an article about generative AI. For example, look into here. Okay, it has given lot of information, right? It has given the lot of information. Let it be. Let it be. Okay. Can you summarize? So I'm asking the next question about article. See, earlier, see, You can see here. See, earlier what happens? So it has given lot of, it has given almost 2 to 3 pages information, right? Guys, are able to follow me? When asked, can you write an about articles about generative AI? It has given me 2 to 3 pages of information. Agree with me? But what we have asked again? What we asked? We asked, can you summarize it? We asked about a question. Can you summarize it? Can you summarize the above article? Summary of the article, it has given me a page, 1 page. So that means the content has been reduced from 3 pages to 1 page. So similarly, what reinforcement does here? What reinforcement does here? Simple. What reinforcement does here? Very simple is that they helps mission to learn by experimenting and making mistakes. So it has given first 3 pages of content, right? Probably there could be likely chance some mistakes may be there. Just done an experiment with inputs from the human. So we have given a input to the system. I don't want all the detailed article. I need summarized article on generative AI. So the AI system is guided and given the better outcome, right? 1 page. So that means it is a kind of trial and error method, right? For example, let me give one example. How do you reach your office? By two-wheeler or four-wheeler? So how many of you are in Bangalore? How many of you are in Bangalore? How many of you are in Bangalore? Only one? Only one? Only one? No one? Okay, let me ask you one question. The people not in Bangalore, Hyderabad, anywhere in India or anywhere in the world, directly do you catch or do you go by a main road or do you catch any shortcuts to reach your office or your home? What do you say? What do you say, guys? Definitely. Sometimes if there is no traffic, we choose main road. If there is a heavy traffic in the main road, likely chances to go with shortcuts. How did you identify shortcuts? Sometimes your Google map may not work or Apple may not work properly, right? 100% sure, right? But what happens? You choose the shortcut, you go to that road, you explore it, right? And then you learn it. Simple to say, let me give a better example. So the food lovers, we explore the different restaurants. We go one restaurant, maybe the reviews could be really good, but in reality, the taste may not be that good, right? So you think, let's say, you went to you want to order some Chinese food, some Mexican food, some Western style food, right? You'll order different food, you taste it. Sometimes it may be really good, sometimes it may not be good. So that means the food which is not good, will you order again in the future? Definitely not order, right? That means you are doing a trial and error method, right? For ordering a food is a trial and error method. Based on your experience, if it is good, you'll order in future. If it is not good, you won't order. That is what the reinforcement does similarly. Reinforcement learning helps machines to learn by experimenting and making the mistakes, right? So now entire AI, guys, purely depends on these two concepts. Entire AI is a purely depends on these two concepts. If you know the two concepts, probably you heard a concept called AI agent. AI agents. Now people are talking a lot about AI agents. Maybe in one of the 5 sessions I'll cover about the AI agents. People are talking a lot about the AI agent. The background of AI agents concept is the reinforcement learning. The background of AI enforcement is reinforcement learning. So the AI system, so based on this missions, you make a mistakes, you learn from the past experience, implement in the future. That means AI system can recognize the patterns, different patterns, and learn from the data. So how does AI system learn the patterns or recognize the pattern? It learns the data from it learns the data from the data, or by analyzing the data it will identify the different pattern. Am I right? Let me ask you one simple question, guys. One simple question. So How many are you of cricket lovers? Tell me. Come on. At least if you respond, I will give more and more better answers. If you are so silent, even I also feel bored. Please respond. Only one. Pradeep. Only one. Come on, come on. Raj, two. Only two. Only two. Only two. Me, John. Okay. May I know who is your favorite cricketer? Dhoni. Okay. I think I have different examples. I will show you some examples. As a project, I create some project. Okay. Somehow I could not able to escape it unless until shorts. Short folder should be there. 1 second. Uh, hmm. Okay. What is this? Let's say pull shot. So you can see the different cricketers, right? We can see the different cricketers. Who does best pull shot in the world? Who does the best pull shot in the world in current generation, in current era? Who is this guy? Can anyone identify? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Virat Kohli. Right. I mean, I'm not saying that he does the best pull job. Of course, best pull job does. Similarly, so that means over pitch ball, if you do any balls, automatically can pull easily. What is the weakness of Rohit Sharma? For what kind of balls he can get out? For example, for Virat Kohli, what kind of balls he can likely chances to get out? So what
Offside, off stump.
opposition? Offside, offside. How do you know? How did you know the pattern? Come on, very good. Your answer is correct. How did you know?
Yeah, he got out most of the times with the same ball.
Exactly, Pradeep. He got out majority of the time, or most of the time for same kind of balls, right? That means you have learned from the data. You observe the pattern for multiple times, probably more than 20 occasions or 30 occasions. I'm just giving an example. More than 20 occasions. Based on that, you come to a conclusion that offside off stump is a highly likely chances to get out. That is a pattern. How did you know? How did you know Rohit Sharma is the best puller in the world? Because he has done for multiple occasions based on the data or evidences. You can say that he is the best puller. Makes sense, right? That is how we identified this, right? So let me explain you guys. I'm just giving the more examples so that could now okay. So what AI systems can recognize the patterns. Based on the pattern, it will give the similar information. Now, does AI systems can create something like humans? Like AI system, cloud AI system, or anything, cloud AI system? Yes, of course. Can human create articles? Can human think? Can human create the pictures? Can human create the emotions? Yes. Yes. Similarly, as whatever the human does, same things can be replaceable or does by system, AI system. That is what called as generative AI. That is what generative AI. See how much time has taken to understand just a word of generative AI. Almost 1 hour we spent to understand a word called generative AI. Now, are you clear what is the meaning of generative AI? So, I allow, what generative AI does, it allow machines to create and generate the content. The generate content, it could be the text data, it could be image data, it could be audio, it could be video, or anything it could be, right? And different use cases across the industries we can use: education, HR industries, marketing, if you want to do the promotions, right? You like, you know, how many of you been earlier been a part of KSR or very new to the KSR? How many of you earlier been part of KSR? All 50 never been part of KSR, or is it the first time been a part of KSR? Raj? No one been a part of KSR earlier?
I have attended few sessions, but haven't taken live classes.
Okay, Ritu.
Even I
Okay,
am also first time attending.
very good. Okay. How did you know, guys? Guys, how did you know about the KSR?
So I watched YouTube videos and there I got to learn about it.
Oh, great.
I
Oh.
too also I was watching in YouTube in Power BI. Then
Mhm.
you gave that very good valid answer, question and answer. That is how I came to know through YouTube.
Very good, very good, very good. So now let me ask you, see, similarly, to our marketing team, what they does, they send you a lot of emails or message to you every day, right? They use generate the content with the help of AI tools. Not only our company, every other company. If you see the lot of messages, I've read one article somewhere, I do not remember exactly. Whatever the content being used in the market, or in the last 2 years, whatever the content being used in the LinkedIn are being posting in the LinkedIn, 60 to 80% of content being generated by AI. In last 2 years, AI introduced in 2022 by ChatGPT has introduced in 2022. From there onward, whatever the posts or feeds are happening in social media are like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, 80% of content which are posting in social media are generated by AI tools, are generated by tools, right? So I hope now, guys, are you clear? What do you mean by generative AI? Simple to say, generative AI means it is a tool or a machines which generate or create the content, right? It is a part of AI. What is AI? If someone asks you what is AI, AI is a computer, is a field of computer science, right? It majorly focus or replicating the tasks of human. Simple as it is a mimic the human, right? Right. So AI is a subfield of three things: machine learning, so deep learning, and reinforcement. Make sense, guys? Okay. In 20th century, in 20th century, um, everyone talk about computer given a life to many people. It is a renowned. In 21st century, it is all about OpenAI tools. Like OpenAI tools means DeepSeek or ChatGPT. ChatGPT has changed the entire world the way you are thinking. It is growing exponentially, multifold exponentially. Lot many things are happening in day by day life, right? Right. So now everywhere people are talking in 2020 on to onwards. Everywhere the chat GPT is a buzzword. Generative AI is a buzzword. You can see in the newspaper, you can see headlines, right? You can see different portals. You can everyone are talking about the chat GPT or everyone talking about the AI tools, generative AI tools. It is a, everyone everywhere it making the headlines. Everywhere it making the headlines. Right. Right. Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt so far? So, shall we continue about the what are the different applications and their impact, or shall we continue in tomorrow class? In the meantime, shall I take your questions? Let me continue. There is another almost a lot many slides are there. Let me continue about this tomorrow. In the meantime, let me ask a lot of your questions. What are the doubts you have? Yeah, go ahead. I can answer all your questions. Let me take the notepad so that I can easily answer your questions. Please. No questions? Whether it's silly or
So,
anything, don't. Yes, go ahead.
so I'm not sure. Is this GenAI class related to data scientists or data analysts?
It is a combination of data analyst and data science. Let me explain of course, ideally I'll cover tomorrow, but let me cover what we are going to cover in this entire course. Generate. This is the course of DS. DS means data science with generative AI.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me write in the Word document so that you can easily understand about this.
How about the job opportunities?
I will show you. I will explain everything. This course is all about data science with generative. I mean, I have everything is content is ready just for me. So in this entire course, what majorly we are going to cover about? First, we cover about SQL. Now you may think why we need SQL. So when you play with the data, now we are talking about generative AI. Let's see. I'm tell you one example. I'll tell you one example. So I given a data. Okay. Who is the founder of KSR? Datavision. Do you think? Do you think sources? These are the sources about KSR. These are the sources they are taking, right? They're the sources, right? Where is it? Where it went? Who is the founder of? Right. As a tech company was incorporated. This one. See. Right. So now where does the information stores? Now this is the input we have given to the ChatGPT. What is the input we have given to ChatGPT? Who is the founder of KSR Datavision? Now ChatGPT will not remember everything. I mean, will not remember means it extracted some. This is the information has given output. Somewhere it has been the information would have been stored, right? The information has been stored in database. These databases are called vector database. The database which store the text data, those information called vector database or custom databases. Similarly, when you're playing with the data analysis, when you're doing the data science or generative AI, first and foremost concept is required to understand about the database. To understand the database, to extract the information from the database, the basic concept, basic fundamental concept is required is the SQL tool or SQL programming language. That is the reason first we will start with the SQL. Make sense? Next one is Ritu, are you clear about this first point?
Yes, sir, but then how far, like, if somebody already knows basic to intermediate level of SQL, so how far, like, advanced level SQL, what else will be covered other
See,
than basic and intermediate?
we cover SQL in the point of data analysis and data science perspective, where majorly we covers about SQL joins. I mean, I'm not talking in depth of one by one point. I'm just giving a high level view. Joins. It doesn't mean that directly jump into the joins. No. First, what is SQL? What is database? How to create the table? How to create the columns? How to insert the rows? Right. How to create the different tables? How to create the subqueries? Right. How to extract the joins? How to perform the string operations? How to write the stored procedures? Joins, how to perform the data analysis by using the SQL. All these things can be explained in the class.
And how many classes, sir, for
It will
SQL?
go with the 20 classes.
20 classes.
This will be covered with, I mean, the SQL database will be
MySQL,
in. Oh,
MySQL, MySQL.
okay.
Okay. Next. Okay. As everyone joined for learn the mission, right? Generative AI. So you need to perform generative AI. You need one programming language, right? The fundamental programming language is required is Python, right? So for the Python, we will teach you from, we assume that no one knows about the Python because there are the fresher, they are non technical people, they never been part of any programming language, they don't have any experience of the programming language. So we'll start from the very basics of Python. So Python, functions of Python, variables of Python, data types of the Python, loops of the Python, conditional statements of the Python, right? Different functions like list comprehensions, right? We can say pandas, data visualization tools, NumPy, right? Generators, decorators, OOPS concepts in Python, right? which is really important. If you want to learn about generative AI, if you want to deploy your own model, or anything, you need to understand about the whoops concept, right? Again, Python will go 25 classes. So we'll discuss in the Jupyter Notebook or Google Colab. Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab. These are things we are going to cover in the class. Okay. Next one is about once you're done the Python. So our goal is again we will go with the statistics. Statistics. So we need to learn about the deep learning and all. Statistics, basic statistics is required, fundamental. No need to remember the formula. It is 10 classes. Right? You want to perform the analysis. What if tomorrow ChatGPT disappeared? What if all the tools disappeared from tomorrow? You need to perform the analysis. You need to know the statistics. Right. Next is machine learning. Machine learning. It will go all the machine learning concepts, supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning. It will go 25 classes of machine learning. Next, deep learning. It will go 30 classes. What is a neural network? What is a deep neural network? Computer vision, right? 30 classes. It include the NLP, natural language processing, right? Natural language processing, like computer vision for image generations, image analysis, image and video analysis for this, image and video analysis. Next, NLP, different tools of NLP now, generative GRAN, right? Right, these kind of. Next to generative AI concepts. The generative AI majorly we are going to cover about the introduction to generative AI. Let's say LLM models, building scratch to LLM, building scratch to build start to end LLM models. Here LLM model two types: code-based LLM models, non-code based. Right. Next, which is important, is the RAG models, retrieval augmented data, which is really important. Next, AI agents, diffusion models. Different kind of stable diffusion model, advanced technique diffusion model, right? Llama index models, Llama index, LangChain. These are the things which are helping us to build the LLM models, right? And deployment, ML ops, and LLM ops, deploying the machine learning models and LLM. If you know in US, if you're in US, if you know only ML apps also, nowadays you're getting a lot of calls. India also, if you know Python, and apart from that, we are also covering for the freshers with PySpark. And freshers point of view, I'm covering the Power BI just for 5 to 10 classes, basics only. Just creating the dashboards. For freshers, why I'm talking about the fresher experience, will already have a job. For freshers point of view, extensively we designed in a way that they want to get a job by learning about SQL, Python, PySpark, Power BI, and Generative AI. By learning this, they can easily get the job. Even with a 1 year experience, our students getting a package of 7 to 8 lakhs minimum. Now you may ask a question: how did you get a job of 1 year? Here we can help you with the internships. We have our own products. So Mahesh, are you there? Mahesh, are you there? Mahesh, 1 second. I'll show you one example where we created our own product. Hey, where is that? All AI interview, AI interview hub. So this is the KSR product. This product we have generated, our students has generated by using or created by using generative AI. So what this product does basically, it create you it will give an opportunity to test your skill set. For example, on job potential, you are attending, let's say tomorrow you are attending data engineering interview. For example, you want before attending a main interview, you want to test your skills, how you are performing in interview. So AI automatically it will ask you the questions. If you give an introduction, it will ask the questions based on a resume, all these things. This is a AI tool which created video audio recording, MCQ interview experience. It is created by us only, our students, with the help of AI agents, RAG models. It is all the concept of generative AI. For example, sign in. So example Johnson. Let's say I'm example I've written KSR. Username is KSR9. KSR9. First name Koti, last name RY. Koti. Koti. Data science. Email, I'm giving some email ID, skreddy dot konda something. I'm just giving my email ID. See, gmail.com. I given my number. So maybe let's see. Just it is not launched yet. Maybe I given the password and all. So this is the AI tool. I think they're saying some server error is getting because it is not deployed yet. I mean, deployed means this is not for all the users. When internal testing has been done. So that's what they just messaged me. Sorry. Right. This is what we created by using the generative AI. It will give the report also. It will give the one report. What is the correct answer? Whatever the answer you have given, what is the correct answer? All these things has been done by using the generative AI. Don't you think, for example, if you create similar product, this product has been created within 2 months, 2.5 months. If you have 6 months of code, within 6 months, if you're able to create this product, you are telling in interview, I have created this kind of product. Don't you think we'll be able to get a job? Don't you think we'll be able to get a job?
Certainly, but the thing is, initially everyone, all the tutorials will tell the initial level, all the good things. But once people will get registered, no, they will teach only superficial things. Then they will end up with
See,
an.
sir,
I
sir,
have been experienced. Sorry, I'm not
sir.
commenting about directly to you. I'm sorry. Which I have experienced, I'm just sharing with you, sir. I'm sorry.
Understood. Definitely understood. Definitely, sir.
Mm.
Sir,
So
so just
can I answer that on your behalf?
yes, please. Thank you. That
I
way.
have I haven't gone for online classes, but I have had their recordings for one of the class, and they go very deep. I learned so much, so much. I mean, it's not they want their students to be successful. That's why I'm here for the second time. You can trust them. I mean, I really like the way they taught.
No, I'm not talking about KSR. I am really apologizing with you, which have been experienced that I brought it
Sir,
to sir's notice. I'm really sorry. I
no,
don't
no, no.
want,
Mahendra,
my
Mahendra,
intention is, yeah.
Mahendra. One thing I'll tell you. Of course, ultimately, one thing I'll tell you. Everyone are here. They want to learn something. They are spending their lot of time. They are putting a lot of time here and energy. Apart from that, they're keeping, they're giving the company, be it a KS or any institute or any training institute, any tech company, they're giving hard-earned money. Am I right? If you are giving
Yes,
hard-earned money,
absolutely. Yes,
you always expect good quality,
definitely, sir. Definitely.
right? Definitely right. So if I blindly say that we'll do that, this and that, and I'll explain that, you won't trust. No one you don't trust, right?
True.
Right now here I'm showing you your KS. Can you see the here the KSR right website?
Sir, by seeing
One,
all those things, I
one second.
trusted you.
No, no, 1 second, 1 second. Let me complete my intro. Please don't mind. Please don't mind. Just so what we are saying, this the product which I'm showing, which has been created by us, our students, generative AI. So there's getting some server error. Definitely, I will show you tomorrow. Definitely, I'm showing tomorrow. Even let just give me 1 second. I will open the WhatsApp. I'll show you one report to you. Just give me 1 second. I cannot share all the WhatsApp to you. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'll show you. Not sure WhatsApp will work or not. 1 second. I want to show you one report to you. So that's it. Just give me 1 second. It is loading my. I generally don't use WhatsApp in my laptop. Just loading it. Just give me 1 second. I want to show you. The meantime, let me share my screen. When WhatsApp is open, oh sorry. Oh, it is open. Just give me 1 second. Huh? Please share it with me. One second. Just give me 1 second.
By seeing many reviews about the KSR and a few demo classes, I trusted you a lot, and
See, sir.
suddenly,
No, don't trust me. Don't trust me also. If you like the classes, because ultimately, can you see my report? Can you see my screen, right? See,
yes,
this is the app which you trusted yesterday only. We have tried yesterday. Unfortunately, they're saying server error now. Hi, this is Mahesh. They given when I'm introducing yourself, your name and everything brief provide for the.
Koti, let me share my from my screen.
Yeah.
It's working actually.
Oh, it is working, huh? He's saying
Yeah,
that.
yes, yesterday morning, evening, today morning also I tried. Let me try one more time.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I will share, rejoin again. I just
Yeah,
join
sure.
from the laptop, mobile actually.
Sure. Somehow it is not working my laptop. Not sure. That's what I. Sir, I mean, okay. Meantime, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Huh? Let's. You can take it, right, Mahesh?
1 second. I'm just checking.
Hello.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just checking from here. Once let me.
Otherwise, Otherwise, send me credentials. I can check it here. Sir, and guys please ask me other questions in the meantime? Show that.
Sir, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, please.
Yeah, this as you are saying that you are covering this machine learning, right? So may I know what are all the modules which is going to cover in the machine learnings?
Let me. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
I'll show you the content only directly.
Yeah.
The machine learning front, I can show you that we have a machine learning model, building a first predictive model, pre-processing, build your first canon model, selecting the right model, linear models, one project till that, dimensional direction, decision tree, feature engineering, ensembling models, unsupervised model, advanced ensemble, one end-to-end project. These are things we are covering.
Yeah, Koti.
Okay,
Or else
thank
I
you.
will share you the credentials. You can open. It's working. If you want, I can share my screen, or else
You can share your screen.
give me access. Yeah.
1 second. Which
I'm able to do, I guess.
you joined with Mahesh?
Yeah.
Make host.
I think, you're able to see my screen, right?
This product, let me explain. This product has developed by our students only. This is a AI based product. We are not saying that just, if you show this product, you'll join tomorrow. No. What we would say that, see our first 5 classes, we are giving the first 5 classes are free. If you like the classes, then only join. And please share your feedback. It would be helpful for us to improve ourselves. Go ahead.
So it's by our team, and there is a backend technical team is there from IIT as well. So let me share again, or else I just close. We are still finding some bugs actually. So maybe Koti got an error because it's showing some username also. Even I faced the similar issue. If you so it's opening like this. And once you want to check your capabilities, you can first upload your resume. I tried yesterday with one resume. I will try with some other resume today now. Okay. Mhm.
So here you can give the job titles also.
When your job description, you have anything, you can just give it to improve the ATS score.
I think you need to mention the job description. You did not.
No, not required. Submitting actually, it's a reading from the back. Okay, so by mistake, I given some. That's the reason it's showing comparative showing there is no ATS score. It will take the only the keywords actually. Okay, that's the reason it's getting this issue. So let me go back again and I will try with the genuine resume. Okay, it will detect like it's a resume or not also. That's the reason it's showing not actual one. Let me show any resumes.
Sure, resume.
Let me try this.
Yeah, meantime, we'll ask questions. I can answer the questions, guys.
What is the duration of this course, sir?
6 months, sir.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's depends on the readability. You can see, guys, it's ATS score. It's matching ATS score capture depends on the keywords. So how many keywords, ETL, DAX, Power BI, Python, ML, all these there depends on that. So and readability score and the readability it's not so good and it will give the reason what will be the reason for the readability is getting 0. Okay, so overall score it's just 53%. We are trying to improve to give the better resume with ATS. Now it's just giving manual input to make it correction by yourself. But in future, the next version we are planning to make, it will be give the automatically the resume in better version. Okay, so you can see this. So we can analyze the entire resume from here. Okay.
So do you think how is it possible? I mean, Mahesh, just wait for 1 second. Do you think how is it possible? Does normal Python code or any other code does able to analyze your resume? Does it give the code? No, right? So backend we are using all AI tools. AI is one of the tools, a field of subset of machine learning, deep learning, and reinforcement. Here we are using NLP, natural language processing, one of the concept in deep learning to analyze the resume. Now you may ask a question: why did you use the NLP? NLP is nothing but natural language processing. Is a text data. Here in the resume, majority of the content is a text, and it giving the based on the analyzing of the text, it will give the answers, what skills you have, overall recommendations, and everything. So my intent, I would like to answer, not only Mahendra, everyone's question: how can we trust? Will you teach the content? Will you give the guide the better quality of the results? I want to show you the product as this demo, so that if you're able to perform this, end of the day, my ultimate goal by end of the 6th month, you also need to build similar product, which would help you to go and get a job in the market. If you show to someone in the interviewer, hey, I've done this product myself, will they able to give a job or not? Definitely they'll ask the questions. One of the intern who is working the front end of this part and some part, he got a job. Of course, he is a data scientist. He got a job with a TCS. In the TCS, there are different categories like digital, prime. Prime is the highest one. He got a package of 9 or 10 something. How much? 9, right?
9.8 lakhs.
9.8 lakhs. He also worked as an intern of this project. We have evidence.
He joined with us when he was pursuing BTech 3rd year.
And he is a data science student.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Okay, one more thing, Koti. So you can see, guys, actually I uploaded a Power BI resume. Okay, it's check it the system, how it's taking the skill gap analysis. The resume looks like it's a strength with the business intelligence tool like a Power BI and SQL, but it's a missing the key skill set with the Python or else statistics modeling and Hadoop, Spark, these kind of, which is required for data scientist. I given the name as a data scientist when I uploading the resume, right? The title I given as a data scientist. Maybe you guys saw that one, right? I wantedly try to given how it will be observe the key skill set or not. I uploaded the Power BI resume, data analytics resume, but it's a data. I given the title as a data scientist. So it's observed. However, it's critical lacks skills essential for data scientist role. So overall, it's giving the recommendations. We can do it manually by changing the skill set as per our comfort. But in the next version, we are releasing, system only will give the updated version of the resume. System in the sense here, our agent will give that. Even if you want to go with the interview process also, you can select your skill set to try the mock interview. So data science, Power BI, NLP developer, PySpark, Python. So slowly we are adding all the skill set in the market available in the industry. Okay.
So can you select the data science?
Welcome to machine learning interview.
Okay. We have two options. First, we can
One
try
second, Mahesh. So welcome to ML interview, you said, right? Now you have heard about this, right? Right? Everyone heard about it? Probably, I think I heard it. How many of you heard about that? So again, it is again voice generated by AI only. In the backend, we have used a Lovo tool. I mean, Lovo is too costly. We have used another tool. Due to security reasons, I could not able to announce it now. Yeah.
So we can go with the interview directly. If you want to give the better results, you can add your project information. For now, I'm skipping. Okay. So it will check the audio quality. Check it. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hi, this is Mahesh. It's checking like how it's converting the text. Okay. And we can see our camera. Let me try. Okay.
Stop recording.
Guys, I just said early morning, maybe. Yeah. Yes. It's just checking like your system, everything is working fine or not, like in the laptop and your camera.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, this is Mahesh. I have total 10 years of work experience as a data analyst. Currently, I'm working with the Tech Mahindra. I'm good with the Power BI, DAX, Azure, and Power Apps and Power Platform. And I'm good with the data science concepts like machine learning, deep learning, AI, NLP, and generative AI. I given my first answer. We are going to be shoot the second question now.
Explain the time you had to debug the complex Python.
To be frank, I'm not technically strong in that way.
Did you take?
Okay. So once I given this answer, it will be converted to as a text. So every answer, it will be converted as a text and it will be read in the backend. Once I completed the interview, it will be give the results, guys. I'm just closing now.
Now, just let me take let me take it up. So this is what we report, view report. So for example, you want to report, introduce yourself, right? So given large NLP task, right? So it is all about the how you are analyzing the data and how you are creating the new data. Directly is not possible, right? Again, with the help of generative AI only, we have done this task.
Giving total report of my answer and the actual answer, everything it will give here.
So here it is suggesting also. It will be helpful for you also in cracking the interview. So just open the report again. I will show you one point to everyone. So here the correct answer when you're introducing yourself in an interview, start by stating your name and current role. Then brief mention your professional background and years of experience. Next, highlight your relevant skills and the key area of expertise that match your job requirement. Follow this by mentioning 1 or 2 notable achievements that demonstrating your impact of previous roles. If you're able to explain this, don't you think interviewer will appreciated or impressed with your way of explanation? Right? Next questions, please. I think, I hope Mahindra, you got some clarity, if I'm not wrong. Yes, next question, please.
Yeah, is the class timing same?
Same, 7 to 8:30 daily.
7 to 8:30, okay.
So
Yeah.
today I stopped at 8 because you lost a lot of questions, right? So that is the reason I stopped at 8 o'clock to take your questions.
Okay.
As a first class, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Next, please. And my goal is if you able to, if you are put your 100% efforts in the class, by end of this course, you will build this kind of apps. That is what my goal. But you need to put a lot of efforts. But if I say, hey, join the course, you won't no need to work multiple hours, much hours, just you can listen my class, you'll get a job. No, impossible. I can give my best efforts to gain the knowledge. It doesn't mean that you don't need to work. You have to work, you need to do research. Then only you can get the best job. Yeah. Next question, please. I think if you don't have any questions, shall we wrap up the session?
One quick question.
Yes, please, Suresh.
Yeah, are you
Suresh,
gonna
right?
teach? Are you gonna teach this on Azure or AWS?
Which one? Entire thing?
Yes.
So entire thing Azure is not required in the. I told you one of the concept here, ML ops, LLM ops, right? For deployment point only, I can show you in the cloud. Rest everything I can teach you in Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook.
Oh, okay. No, for example, like in
Even
case.
if I teach you in, I mean that is what. If I teach you these LLM ops and ML ops in cloud to deployment and that, if everything you teach every day in Azure or AWS, it will cost a lot for practice also.
Okay. Okay. I mean, just in case there is an because there will be, I imagine, a lot of companies they use cloud for ML.
So
Not. Yeah.
that is the reason I said, sir, for ML ops and LLM ops concept. That means ML ops means entire machine learning pipeline and entire generative AI pipeline will be built in the cloud itself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Then it will be easy for you to deploy everything or development and everything.
Okay.
So for you, maybe some people may not have the money to every day spend monthly 30,000, 40,000 for only cloud, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that is the reason only maybe those concepts will be required to teach in the cloud. At that time, you can easily understand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh. Yeah. Keshava, go ahead.
Sir, one quick question.
Yeah, please
So
go ahead.
what roles that we can be eligible after the completion of this course, like AI engineer or machine learning
After
developer?
this course, you can go with as a data analyst. If you want to go as a data analyst, you can go with the SQL, Python, PySpark, and Power BI basics would be enough to go as a data analyst. If you go as a data scientist, along with this concept, if you know the machine learning and time series analysis would be sufficient. If you go with the proper generative AI, you need to have a knowledge about NLP and deep learning AI, generative AI engineer or generative AI engineer.
It will be covered in this course.
Yes,
The
everything is
NLP and
covered.
deep learning.
That's what I mentioned here. Can you see my screen, right? No? No, here I mentioned also, right? NLP, deep learning, computer vision.
We're
Next
also
question.
covering agentic AI in this course.
Which one? Agentic AI.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
agentic AI is without covering that. How can I say it is generative AI?
So, thank you, sir.
So, probability covered here, is it needed or
Which
it's
one?
part of that probability?
Sir, probability basic is required.
Okay.
So what is the range of the probability? There is a concept called conditional probability. There is an algorithm called Naive Bayes algorithm. Naive Bayes algorithm built on top of on top of conditional probability. So if you want to identify whether a particular email is a spam or not spam, particular review is a good review or negative review, to understand that we need to use a machine learning model called, we need to classify the machine learning model, you need to use a machine learning model called naive bayes. To understand naive bayes concept, we require the conditional probability and basic probability, sir.
Thank you, sir.
See, that is the reason we are covering that in detail with an examples, all this in probability. Here, where is that? There is a concept called EDA. Probability. Here the concept of probability. So this is the dependence, conditional probability. This is the dependent events, conditional probability. This concept is required.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Next, please. Please ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer the questions. Please. Please
Yeah.
to go ahead.
For NLP,
Ah.
for NLP, is there what models you would be covering?
Word to vector models. Word to vector is a basic concept, which is the transformation model, BERT models. Yeah.
I work on a lot of text data, like customer feedback, and our
So
challenge is classifying feedback, like top themes, clustering, and all this stuff.
that is concerned text classifications. Here the concept of text classifications, spelling corrections, language modeling. So next word recommendations. String similarities. String similarity, text classification, language modeling are the basic fundamental concepts for your generative AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it will come over embeddings and all the stuff, sir.
Which one, sir? Sorry, I could not.
Embeddings. Embeddings.
Yeah. Without embeddings, how do you, embedding is a part of basic fundamental concept of word to vector, right?
Yeah.
Embeddings here. Word embedding. Feature, in the feature engineering text, part of feature engineering of word embedding, feature engineering of text data. Word embedding, here you can see.
We use a sentence transformer model today, all MPNet based. So that is that the latest one, or do we have more on top of that?
We have, sorry, sir, can you please repeat the last one? I missed it.
Is that the latest model? I mean, so I'm not data scientist, but I'm trying to be learning data scientist, and I was looking at the script what my data scientist run, and he this model sentence transformer, all MPNet based version 2.
That is the latest one, sir.
Okay, that's latest one. And that is just classic NLP, and on top of that, GPT, right? The LLM.
Yes, correct. GPT.
Okay. So we will be covering both.
So GPT, before GPT, there is encoding and decoding is there.
Okay.
After the encoding and decoding, GPT. That's we cover, sir. Without covering that, how can I teach the generative AI, sir?
No, I have no experience, so that is the reason I'm asking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You have to ask. You have to clarify your doubts. Yeah.
Thank
Next, please.
Regarding the class timings and this, right? Like, suppose if I miss like 1 or 2 classes, so if not the whole session, but at least the Jupyter.
No. Every day we have a recording video will be available. Recording videos will be available for 1 year. Next, let's say starting today. Next 1 year, all the recording will be available. After every session, each session will be recorded. After every session, 3 to 5 hours. Within 3 to 5 hours, recording will be available in your app. We have app available both in Android and iPhone. Even laptop also you can see. I think we have a. I think I can show you here the app. How does it look like? I joined as a Datavision. I joined as a admin dash. This is the admin dashboard. So I think I need to log in as a log out and show you login as a. It is not working. It is not working for me. So this is how the dashboard looks like. Why it is not working? Oh, I don't have access invalid credentials. Maybe I don't use the general student one. Probably.
Okay, that's fine. Like as long as like we have some kind of methodology, like
we
that
have
I can
that.
catch up. That I
I
can
can
catch
show you
up
because I need to password
with the
maybe in
class and
credentials.
with the homework, something like that. So it should
Everything
be good.
I want to show you, but yeah, it is available, sir. Everything is available. So almost we'll cover the 30 projects in entire course. EDA 1 project, machine learning 2 projects, right? Deep learning 5 projects, AI almost 3 projects, and Python 2 projects, SQL 1 project, like that. Next question, please. Yes, Ritu.
Sir, how many classes we have for a week?
Sir, I'm thinking for 6 classes, sir. If you give me 6 classes, I can able to, Monday to Friday maximum, we can able to get 1.5 hour time. So if you give me Saturday time, I know you have families and everything. So for next 6 months, what I would request you, at least bi-weekly twice. Bi-weekly, monthly twice or thrice. We can connect over the weekend. We can take more sessions. And apart from the classes, you can practice it in front of me. Whenever you get a doubt, we can clarify the doubts. So I would request your time for Saturday also to enrich your skills or to improve your skills more.
Yeah, thank you.
Because see, if you work hard for 6 months, next 6 months, definitely you'll get a good job with a good hike, with a good key skill sets. We need to sacrifice something. Doesn't mean that
sure.
it doesn't mean that every day you need to sacrifice. Weekly, I mean monthly 2 days, 2 Saturdays. I'm not asking more.
And when
Yeah,
is the
I
next
got it.
batch starting?
And do you have
Sorry. One by one. I can answer. Amit, go ahead. I can answer. Ritu, I can answer a question. Please. Go ahead, Amit.
Yeah, actually, do you have any plan or schedule, like in 1 week, what are the topics you're gonna complete, and the next week, do you gonna release any schedule like that?
Yeah. Every week, weekly wise, we'll release that schedule. What are we going to cover?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yes, go ahead, Ritu, please.
When is
Thank
the
you.
next batch starting?
Next batch, huh?
Yeah.
This only batch starting today only. First 5 classes are free.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go ahead, Akila.
And this
Go ahead. Go ahead. One by one, I can answer all your questions, please. You are asking something. Akil, go ahead. I can answer your question, then I can go with the other person, please.
So this up to 24th, 5 days classes is free, right?
First 5 days classes. So maybe today, Friday, Saturday and Sunday no classes. 24th also free. 25th free. 26th we have a festival, right? Shivratri, Mahashivratri. Holiday. 27th. Till next Thursday it is free.
Okay, so this in free sections, what are all the things you will covered?
So free sessions, I'll cover the generative AI applications. I'll cover the AI agents. And third 3 session, I'll show you some demos, no code based apps, demos, 3 days. Fourth day also I'll show the AI agents. Fifth day I can introduce about the SQL.
Okay.
Or else, if you want take any topic, ask me to can you explain this topic? I'm more than happy to explain the topic also.
Yeah, actually, what is thing is we are using the MSQL only, but nowadays we are using pandas for the data cleaning, for the data sets and Excel. So, so can you explore this pandas and NumPys?
So if I ask,
About
if I
the
directly,
matplot, but this for cleaning purpose we need some.
see, madam, can you do one thing then?
Yeah.
Reach out to
That's why
Mahesh.
I asked initially, Mahesh, we have the separate
Madam,
that thing only, but he said that there is.
madam, 1 second. See, I'm happy to explain your topic. I don't have any doubt. If I directly go to the pandas data cleaning, majority of the people they don't understand the code. Why I'm writing it, and most likely it go for toss, right? What I would request you in the evening 8 o'clock, we have a batch there. I'm covering about the EDA project which I've started yesterday. So if you attend the class over there, you can easily understand the concept. I hope you I am clear. You are clear. My intention.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have any issue teach. If you ask me pandas now also I can teach you. But what is the likely chance other people may understand about the concept? That is also important for me, right?
Okay.
Is it a different class? Sorry.
Different batches.
Different batch. Okay. I have a quick question on and my understanding is with ML, you can either take a track of qualitative data or quantitative data. Which data this course is more focused on? When we say NLP, I think it's more on qualitative, right?
See, machine learning perspective, majority of the data will be structured data, table data.
Okay.
Yes.
Correct. And only the concept, there are algorithms like SVM. There are algorithms like Navy bias. These are the concepts which can be helpful for NLP. Rest of the algorithms like linear regression model, decision tree models, ensembling models, advanced ensembling models. Sorry, madam.
No, actually, we have the statistics students, so all these ML learnings they are regular studies they are studying actually. So that part only covering here in the deep learning, machine learning models. For that only I asked what is the
Yeah.
models.
Yeah.
So
That
since
is what.
few students we have from statistics students, so they were have the regular courses with that actually. I mean not regular, they are.
Yeah, statistics point of view, you have a lot of syllabus. Even I'm a statistician student.
Oh, thank you. So I'm
Even
doing the
once I mean I can answer your question, madam. I'm answering to Suresh question. I'll come to your point. Please just give me 1 second because I stop in the middle. So Suresh, as I mentioned, sorry, in the middle I got just deviated.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. In the machine learning perspective, we majorly discuss about the structured data point. When you reach into the deep learning point of view, there we have majorly focus about the text and image data.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And one point I would like, for example, there is a naive Bayes algorithm. It is a machine learning algorithm. SVM, it is a machine learning algorithm. For those algorithms, instead of SVM can be used for text as well as structured data, table data. But these algorithms, these two algorithms, majorly suits for unstructured data, which is text data or image data kind of thing.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
For example, if I use NLP data for linear regression, does not make sense. For example, you got a fever, just paracetamol tablet would be sufficient rather than some surgery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's say, or let me use some other better word. Just you just met with an accident, just small scratches happen to your leg. Is it surgery is required?
No.
Not required, right? When fracture happened, then only surgery may required.
Correct.
So that means it depends on the situation. The situation depends on the requirement. We can teach the algorithm.
Okay, so we're gonna learn all the algorithms and stuff.
Yeah.
And then depending on the job or the requirement, we will just fit into that and our knowledge there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, please. Next question, please. Ritu, go ahead, please. You are waiting from a long time. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I want to ask, if somebody is a fresher, doesn't have much data analyst experience, will they be able to do data scientist course easily?
Yes, madam. What we are planning is extensively for the freshers who just passed out from the college. Majorly, we are focusing for them is about the. Can you see my screen, right? I mean, it is not applicable for everyone, guys. I'm just talking which is only applicable for freshers who passed out from the college. For them, we are majorly focusing Excel, SQL. I mean, Excel, I'm going to give the recording videos only. SQL, Python, PySpark, and Power BI basics. And machine learning, statistics. Of course, statistics comes from machine learning, time series. If you able to, and along with that, we are also giving the internship with our products and all. Internships.
Okay, thank you.
With the internships, very highly likely chances to get the job. This is the what procedure we are following for this batch for internships. Only for it is
Don't
applicable.
mind.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Sorry, I just want, out of curiosity, what's the average package a fresh data scientist can have in India?
See, madam, skill set depends on the company to company. If you go with the YouTube, KSR Datavision, freshers, these are all the freshers I want to show you. Playlist. Where is the playlist success stories?
The world of data has been evolving.
Playlist success stories. Do you have success story something? Where is it? I cannot see. Where is it? They have maybe Varun interview. Just I mean there are the people just I know one. Not this. Data science freshers. Hey, why it is not working? Where is it? One of the video I can see. Not sure where is it. Where is it, Mahesh? Do you have the list? Where is it? Could not able to get it. This should be in the playlist. I'm not sure where is it. Should be in the
data has been
in the videos or something playlist we have. Created playlist. See, this is a playlist success stories. See here, these are the whom's are the people who got the fresher jobs from UI designer to data scientist, sales executive to data scientist, right? So I mean, these are all the people, right? I mean, there are a lot many success stories we have. Not sure where I can see, right?
Okay.
I could not able to get it. All these things, not sure. Hmm. These all these
Thank
things they
you.
got the freshers. They got a package around 6 to 8 lakhs. I'm not sure. I'm not saying everyone will get, but on an average minimum you'll get 5 lakhs. So let me keep always lower expectations and get higher. You'll be feel happy. If I say 10 lakhs, you get the 5 lakhs, you'll feel really bad. If I say 5 lakhs, you get 10 lakhs, you'll be feel really happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is what my expectations are like will be always.
Okay.
Say low, deliver more. Commit for low, lesser, and deliver for more. That's what my basic fundamental thing. Yes, go ahead, please. Next question.
Hi.
Hi, Akila. You are waiting. I'm
Hi.
sorry, you are waiting from long time. Sorry.
No problem there. So, coming to the image processing and stuff,
Uh,
so what kind of image pre-processing techniques that you cover with this course? Because suppose I'm working with the scientific X-ray data, so
mm-hmm.
what kind of pre-processing techniques that you cover with this course?
Okay. See, basically in the image processing, so
Mm-hmm.
different kind of, I mean, one second.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, see, in the image processing, different kind of techniques. One is about the converting the number format. That is a basic thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing is about the converting the images like enhancements, restoration, segmentation, comprehensions, blur
Mm-hmm.
things one. Right. Majorly these kind of things, object detections,
Yes.
these kind of things we do cover. Maybe I missed something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Any questions, guys? Let's meet tomorrow with a lot of questions and answers. If anything, if I missed it, kindly let me know. If any questions you have doubt, I can answer your questions. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mahendra, are you there? I'm not targeting you. Do you have any still questions, Mahendra? Hello. Thank you, guys. Suresh, any questions?
No, sir. I was just mostly interested in the Azure thing because we use a lot of Azure stuff, and I was thinking that how do I learn this and apply the concept on Azure because I saw
Azure,
my
see,
yeah
concept is learning. See, one thing I would tell you, I mean,
yeah
generally I'm talking about, don't run behind one technology or tool.
sure
Eh,
yeah
I mean, I'm not saying that just you want to join this course, you can join anywhere, no problem.
mm-hmm.
Never ever, never run behind any technology or thing, tool, especially tool
Okay,
can be replaceable tomorrow. What if tomorrow Azure is not there? When I started my career as a data scientist way back in 2012, we used to work with a SaaS tool, SAS,
okay.
and then it got vanished. Of course, it is available still, and then R came into the picture,
Hmm.
and then Python. So okay, I learned SAS only. I don't know R and Python. My career would have been ended way back, almost 8 to 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So you always focus, learn about the concept. For example, you are learning word embedding. What is the
Okay.
concept of word embedding? Because you talked about the word embedding, just give an example
Yeah.
of word embedding. What is word embedding? How does word embedding works? What is the background of word embedding? What is happening in the word embedding? And try to implement the word embedding today. It is in Python. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
instead of Python, let's say PySpark came into the picture. Just example I'm giving.
Mm-hmm.
You know the concept, you know the coding.
Yeah.
Then write your own code with the help of ChatGPT or anything.
Yeah, totally understood what you're saying. I was only the concern is about how do we deploy this on Azure. I mean, because I
So
don't
that
understand the
that is
Azure.
that is
Yeah.
what I said, that so the concept of here ML ops and
Yeah.
LLM
Oh.
ops. These two
Mm-hmm.
concepts for deployment only.
Okay. Okay.
This can be deployed. I think I covered this point also in today. Someone has asked me this question.
Okay, maybe I joined late, so that's the reason.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much. So this is gonna be the 6 month course, right?
Correct, sir.
Okay. And we have projects, like you said, comes close to
15 projects, I said.
15 projects. Okay. And how many of them are on NLP?
3 projects NLP. Here I have
3.
One is language modeling, one project on next word recommendations.
Okay.
Right. And information extraction project on in debates, United Nations debates, 2 projects. Future engineering, one more project is there, word embedding.
Is that classification as well, or
text classification also, one project.
Okay. And then we will also learn about fine tuning them, how to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Then food chat bot.
That's what my core job is, actually.
So social media extraction, text cleaning.
Okay.
Right. And you have, I mean, just getting started. Text classification projects, implementing SMS spam cluster. Right. Projects on implement sentiment analysis.
Oh, nice.
Multi-label text, right? Right. This is what
I hope that
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I lost you. I could not able to hear you,
close
sir.
to the real world project.
Sorry, sir. I could not able to hear you, sir. Could you please repeat? Hello.
He's breaking.
Yeah, I could not able to hear him.
Yeah.
That we are using and all will be.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. I could not
Sorry,
able to hear you properly. Yeah, John. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, are you able to hear me?
I can able to hear you, but your voice is breaking, John. That's it.
Oh, is it? Okay. I think there is some.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Issues,
Go ahead.
maybe. Not
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead. Now it's fine. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm checking. Like, I mean, these projects will be close to the real world projects, right? I mean, whatever we are
Definitely.
doing in the company.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, even
Okay.
if I doubt Suresh,
I mean, the data that we are using.
Go ahead. Your voice is breaking, John.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I mean, I hope it will be good. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. See, you can see the content. You can see the quality of the classes. And of course, end of the day, even whatever how much personal teachers also, doesn't matter. You need to practice. That is really important. For example, if I teach, if you don't practice, after 1 week, whatever the concept I teach you, you'll forget. Highly likely chances.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.